Dashy, how he ended up on OGLA with Tej.
Well, I was just so stupid. I got like basically finessed into like. I
Let's
just
hear
saw
this.
a bag, and at the time I was like,
oh yeah, the OGLA.
and like, yeah, and I just saw that. I was like, dude. And then they also hit me with some cheese. Like, hit this before midnight or else you're gone. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'd be brain dead to not take this. This is like a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then they hit me with that, and then I remember like when I first signed it, I was like, my heart dropped. I'm like,
Bro,
I was so brain dead.
If you were on that Huntsman team,
yeah, would have been insane.
Dude, you, Matt, Dill, Seth.
Yeah, and then we would have got
Alec.
No, it would have been TJ actually.
Teach?
Yeah, I was trying to convince TJ at first, and he was like, bro, I'm trying to go to LA. Like, bro, TJ was on some bullshit, too. I gotta say this. TJ just saying, let's go to LA.
TJ wanted to go to LA.
Go to the beach and shit. Like, he's trying to get, bro, LA's gonna be lit. I'm like, TJ, we're not gonna go outside. Am I blasted? Like, he's convincing me, and low-key,
let's go to LA, bro. Let's go to the beach. Tej, you know, Tej is on the beach.
I'm like,
I would love to see Tej walking on the beach, just tanning,
I'm like,
shirt off, tanning.
Like, yo, LA's pretty vibe because we'd go to Anaheim and the weather is godlike.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm down, bro. No bullshit.
You and T, I just pictured you and T trying to hit Disneyland together.
Bro, we didn't do anything. Bro, I'm rooming with the guy. I'm rooming with the guy for 4 months. Bro, we didn't do shit except for going to fucking Miss Fields on the way back to the facility.
Miss Fields cookies or gas?
That's the only thing we did. We didn't go. We never went outside, bro. Except for like a couple times maybe.
One shot.
Yeah, I'm down. That's actually a great amount. And I'm like, okay, but then I remember like I just signed that and then obviously turned out to be
on the beach with the Cookie Monster PJs, the Angry Bird pajamas at TD's.
Like I left the team, but it was just more like it taught me like, bro, like you have like the best situation in the world in front of you. Like, why would you ever think that you could? It wasn't like
fucking TJ, bro. Fucking TJ.
Damn, you see it special.
Oh, it was a long video. We'll have to come back to that.
On the other contract, and until this day, like I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, she's still secret story of crashing out, almost getting kicked off OpTic.
Wanted to hear basically.
Oh no.
And then I only heard it one other time. Should I say it?
Spam Masubi, of course.
Brother,
of course. Watch that video. We'll watch that video.
Okay. I'm just gonna say I don't give a fuck because we won champs. So
watch this.
Yes.
So last year, this is the only other. This is the Demon Hector.
If you are listening to this podcast, I am so excited right now,
bro. This is
what the fuck happened? I mean, he destroyed shit. Apparently, almost got kicked off. So
the first league match against New York, I'll never forget this, bro.
This is last year, right?
Yeah. This is last year. So then me and some of the content guys were talking, and then they were basically like, "Yo, we're gonna set up some shit. You guys are gonna be the only ones." Because there was like issues with our past team, at least in Vanguard, and I was like, bro, we can't like whenever our like league matches would happen, I'd always just bring up like, yo, whenever, for example, some shit's going on, like they're setting up like a, you know, like the little cam like in the room, or like there's like a watch party, like not says watch
stuff
party,
that like might
the
take
extra shit just for league matches.
It's quiet. All right, let me boost it up.
Whatever it could
that should be better.
It might take a little bit of internet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So then, I've never heard this.
So we had a meeting a week prior. They're like, you guys are going to be the only ones on this line. There's going to be no issue. We're going to have this. You guys are going to have that. No problem. Bada bing, bada boom. Right? So I'm like, perfect. Right? Like, you know, we get to the match. And I'm warming up for this match, by the way. I'm seeing Packer burst on my screen. I'm like, that's never happened once. I'm like, that's weird. I'm getting fucking ran. So I'm like, that is also not helping the situation. And I could feel the lag. I'm getting slight skips, but I'm like, also, I don't want to check out the team. It's game day, our first league match of the year. It's my new teammates. I'm not trying to come out first impression.
Who's the team?
Me, AG, Ken, and it's our BO4. Or,
BO4. Okay, yeah.
This is crazy. Haro, good morning. What the fuck, Johnny?
Tweak. First league match, this guy's tweak.
Haro.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I know how like this.
Turn on my AirPods blasted. I got you, Brutus.
I don't want these guys.
What's good, Fat
Matt?
Matt?
This guy just tweaks on game days. You know what I mean? So I'm like, just kind of biting the bullet. We lose and nail bite around 11, right? Yeah. We talk about it after. We're like, oh, dude, we kind of troll. We lost S&Ds. Let's just fix that. We talked about it. Everybody leaves. I don't say a fucking word, by the way, in all like the VOD review shit.
Right.
Fist bump everybody. Don't even look away from my screen. Wait, whatever. Everybody leaves immediately. I don't know what it was. I was just seeing red, bro. Because I'm like, I gotta investigate this studio. Nobody was there left, right? We were also the last match. It's like 9:30.
I gotta investigate.
I started investigating. Set up this entire circular. You know the fucking facility. Stroh's so proud of it. We're in downtown. I'm investigating the fuck out of that, right? First setup I see, the one with the watch party, like the one with the cam or whatever.
Yeah.
Not Cess watch party. I always have to emphasize again. Oh my god, it was like the one that's
the one for process. Yeah.
I don't know if it was process. It was like a OpTic site one for the OpTic site.
Oh my god.
Obviously, you have the best vibes. Let's get it, Fat Matt. Appreciate that. I hang out, chat roast me, and then we watch some videos together. And the campaign streams. We need to get back to the campaign streams. But I feel like you guys don't want to watch campaign streams, unfortunately. Let's get Fizzy.
I'm like, the first one I see, oh my god, they fucking capped the kid. I remember thinking that. What the fuck? Go from setup to setup, the setup room, their content room, the fucking every room, except for, like, bro, the only one that was on our shit was their Seth watch party.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, they have on.
Oh, so they were all on your line?
Every single one. So immediately I'm like, but like the only reason I got so mad is because they literally like looked at me and they were like, yo, like you're good. No, like don't tweet. You get shit on. It's because you're terrible. That's basically like, I wish they would just say that. You get shit on, you're terrible. I looked at him like, this is the most biggest cap shit ever. Reynolds is fucking going to the facility. He's on the same shit. I'm looking at his line when he went back to his place. And I was like, okay, bro. Immediately when I saw that, started dismantling the place, bro. I can't lie. Like, but it wasn't like on some, like, I don't give a fuck about this team or whatever. Yeah. Like the vibe of it, like after after just dismantling shit, just tearing apart webcams, headsets. You're just doing demonic, the fucking backdrops on the floor. Just doing demonic shit, kicking trash, kicking boxes.
I got the text. I got the text that was like, bro, did you hear about Bruce last night? And I was like, what happened?
This is just actually.
And they're like, he went crazy.
Bro, this is a little insight of like, bro, a lot of people think that I'm very like easygoing. I'm a psychopath when it comes to like competing. Like I love this shit, bro. I promise you, I am a full-blown psychopath about competing. And a lot of people maybe think that I promise you, you don't care more than me. That's why I always laugh. I'm like, I promise you, you don't care more than me. And I still remember when after I got done dismantling the place, I was just kidding. I was so mad because I'm like, that was fucking bull. We should have lost to those fucking guys. We're so much better than the whatever.
He's just kicking shit.
Just on my chair, my setup.
And that's passion. I respect it.
James walked back, and they just came back from dinner. They look at me, they're like, "What's good?" I don't say a word, right? And I just kind of like look at them. I just look away, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And I could hear them go into the room and then start whispering to each other, like, "What the fuck just?"
Wasn't that James's first week?
Yeah. Might have been. He was new.
Part of me thinks that it was James's first week.
Yeah, and then I still remember they walk into the room and they have a full blown like normal convo about maybe dinner or whatever the fuck, and then they're like, "What the fuck just happened here?"
War zone.
Yeah, they're like, "This place just got hit by a tornado," and then they look at me. They know what's up because I don't say a word to them. They could just feel like the anger within. And again, this was nothing to do with like OpTic or like anything. It was just me like being a moron. That's number one thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that was like, bro, fuck these guys. Like, it wasn't like, fuck these. It was just more like, bro, these guys fucking lied to me. They think I'm brain dead. I fucking look at this shit. You know what I mean? And again, it was so stupid what I did. Yeah. And then I didn't think anything of it, right? A week goes by. I'll never forget this. I will never forget this. Right? It was one of those days where I'm on David Goggins schedule that we used to always laugh. We had a day off. And I get to the facility at 7:30, 8 o'clock a.m., but I stream, right? And then I remember, bro, I'm not even joking, because Hector's got like cologne, right? Like, I don't even hear him.
I don't have a sense of smell.
I don't hear him or like fucking see him because I'm at my setup. You remember like where the corner I was at? Next to like around the bar shit?
Right, yeah.
I didn't see him or see him, bro. I'm just like, bro, I swear to God, I still remember I was on Karachi just going over jump spots. Like, I'm like, oh, I like the way they play this for the clutch or whatever. Right? And I'm running. I don't even see.
You smell him?
Yo, wait, that's like a movie.
And he is just looking dead stare at me. Bro, it was the scariest shit ever. Bro, I swear to God. Like, bro, this encounter changed me as a person. I promise you. And then he was like, come to my office real quick. And then, yo.
Did I smell the aura?
To this guy's office, shitting myself. Bro, I swear to God, like, this is the scariest shit I've ever been a part of.
Let me move my webcam.
Bro, literally, basically says, don't, bro. That combo we had, that 5 minutes, I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm never, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, bro, my team was like after I was like, yo, I'm not, like, I was a soldier. They were like, they brought the scenario because apparently, like, they knew about like the meeting or whatever, and I was like, bro, I promise you, I'm not, like, yeah, I'm here, content, let's do it.
Whatever you want,
bro. That engagement, he was like, don't fucking ever do that shit again, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, he went like a little bit more in depth with it, but I was like,
yeah.
I remember I was just saying like, bro, I was lagging though. I was like,
I couldn't get a kill.
Bro, I was lagging. Like,
we should have won that shit.
I didn't give a fuck, but I was like, bro. He was like, don't fucking ever this. That's my shit, basically. And I was like, I know it is, but bro, like, damn. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, bro. That is fucking.
But bro,
it's funny now.
It's
so funny now.
It's not funny. It wasn't funny.
It's so funny now. But in the moment, I was like, I'm gone, bro.
Team,
bro.
You can't piss off Hector, man.
I mean,
Hector knows what he's doing.
Getting the text, like,
there's a reason OpTic
I don't know what the future
is where OpTic is. He knows what he's doing.
And I remember being like, what you mean? What the future? Like, the future is
broken.
The future is he stays here.
The backdrop's on the floor.
And they were like, no, he was like throwing keyboards around. And I was like, what?
Bro, I don't even remember what I did, but I just know I did 20 minutes of damage. Like, and then again, I apologize also. Like, I'm not like proud of this.
20 minutes of damage.
Because I remember Hector after was like, bro, don't be proud of this. I'm like, I promise you I'm not. Like, now it's funny looking back because we won. So like,
Matt, you got to tell us your perspective,
bro,
from the production team's perspective.
Yeah, I want to know y'all's because bro, that was their room.
I mean, I wasn't. Did you show up? Were you?
I'd show up the next day.
You by the way, Batty, you're like, whenever I was
20 minutes of damage is crazy.
It's all Roger. Fuck Roger.
You can do a lot of damage in 20 minutes.
Are like hella
Good twin.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that one incident.
But people were wondering why, when you say in the process when you guys win champs and you go, Raj, bring it in, man.
Yeah, people were mind blown probably.
And Seth pauses it and goes, just so you know, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
And people were like, what do you mean that's crazy?
It was literally this story
from the person's. I remember we did a video for the channel where like I was dealing black.
That was a good video. What the fuck? That's a crazy story of something insane that happened, but how it turned out, how it all worked out. They won in the end, so it wasn't that bad. That's a W crash out. I mean, not W, Hector. Like he shouldn't do that again. But that's like it's just an insane story to look back on, for sure. That's just like something you'll never forget. Like, yeah, remember that time I just fucking destroyed everything in the office?